is is my coworker, a friend, and uh, and a family a family man uh, who put in a lot to make sure he take care of his family. So I knew him for 4 years, and he's a well dedicated person. He care about people. He care about what he do. Uh, so he's been a humble guy, and there's nothing I can say other than good thing about him.
Do
Yeah.
you know, like you say he's a family man? Can you expand on that? How many people he has in his family?
He have a mother, a wife, and 5 children. A
Okay.
young born child. Uh, he have those. So I first know about Akuta's family back in 2016, and from then I have not asked him about the number of children that he have added into his family. And so a few days ago I then realized that he had 2 other children, which include the newborn. So
So it's five total.
so it's 5 total, yeah, at this point, yeah.
Gotcha. Just do
Yeah.
one thing. Um, and do you know if he lives with all those people, or are they
He's
all in Nebraska?
No, his family is back home. His wife is in Uganda, Kampala, and his mother is in South Sudan.
Okay.
So, and he's only here by himself as the lost boy. He came back in like 2001. So he been living here, trying to better his life on his own, while taking care of his family back home. So
And his family, are they all with his wife? His
his
kids rather. Sorry.
his kids are with his wife. Yeah,
Gotcha. And that they're in Uganda.
yeah, they in Uganda. Yeah,
And he is Sudanese originally.
he's South Sudanese originally.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. How did you get to know him? Did you say you worked with him?
Yeah, I work with them. I first know of him when he started working at the state pen. So, and then we connect because we from the same country, and so we speak the same dialect, which is Dinka. So that's when I get to know Akut, and from there, we have a lot in common. Knowing that we are immigrant, we came from South Sudan, and we are here for for one goal, just to better ourselves, pretty much. So
Um, and then so obviously this assault happened not too long ago. How fast did it take you to realize that this guy might need help with some medical expenses and to get a GoFundMe page going?
right away, because this is something that not just only to Santino that I would do, because I'm a caring person. I care about people. So if I realize that there's something that need to be done for anybody, I would take a lead in that and make sure it get done. Because on top of that, I'm a supervisor at my job, which is I'm Santino's supervisor, and knowing that this happened to my associate, and the best I could do is make sure I step in and think about what I can do, because there's nothing that I can do beside, you know, finding this, or creating this fund GoFundMe page so that people can see that this man needed help, and see what they can do. The prayer and the money that people can give will help him eventually, if God permit that he become health again. He will eventually use that money to help himself. So we don't want him to be alone in this situation.
Have you talked to him very much since this has happened, if at all?
So yesterday, he was asking a question about what happened to him, but you cannot clearly understand what he's saying. But you have to like come close to hear exactly what he is saying. So he didn't know what happened to him, and he was asking about why is he in bandits. So, and I explained to him what happened. So that's when I first talked to him, and I'm about to go back and check on him today, see how progress he is.
So he was just confused on where he was, what happened whatsoever. So he's still in pretty rough shape.
Correct.
I
He
getcha.
is. Yeah.
Hey, can you expand much at all exactly what did happen to him, what you told him when he asked you?
You know that about beside the injuries that he got injured at work. That's all I could tell him. But then I'm not gonna get into detail on how he got injured or what happened. But I know he's in a rough shape, and the best that I could do right now is to tell him that, hey, you will be all right, and when you are all right, then from there you will know what exactly happened. So.
Were you ever worried about when this incident first happened that he wasn't gonna make it? Was it ever?
Definitely, because he was in a coma for like good 3 days. Yesterday was the first time he opened his eye, which is one of the his right eye. That's when he first opened it, and so beside that, we were not sure that he was going to make it or not. So
So it had to be a sense of relief yesterday.
it was a good day yesterday. Yeah, it was a good relief yesterday.
I get you. What do you hope happens over the next few weeks and months with him?
That one, I have no idea. It's all in the doctor's hand. What the doctor say is what we all gonna go by. So, I don't know what's gonna happen 3 weeks from now. All I wanted is for him to get better again and know exactly, come back to the conscious mind that he had, and and know himself, and that's pretty much what that's what I'm dealing right now with. So.
As someone who works as a corrections officer, how worried are you at all times that this is a possibility to happen to yourself or somebody else?
It's rough. It's when you know that you have to be around people that hundred thousands of men that got different behaviors. It's never predictable what will happen. But as much as we try to be respectful and we try to do our job, you're never gonna know who will have a bad day and then just take it off of you. So that's just how we go. It's being in alligator pound. There's alligators in there, and you can get bit at any time. So it's just that's what it is.
Just kind of part of the job.
Right. So.
And it sounds like that he's doing a lot of this work because he was trying to help his family from overseas, essentially. That he's working these tough jobs with some hard hours, I'm sure, just to make sure that his family's okay in Uganda.
Yeah, that one, and also he's a better caring man. This is not his first time working to make sure he provides service to the society. He worked with the non-governmental organization back home before South Sudan civil war happened. So he was working with them just to provide service to the society. So he always a caring person who wanted to provide service. So when he was at the pen, that the benefit of making making money to support his family was there, and also the benefit of him wanting to help people in doing casework for them was another big thing for him because he liked what he was doing.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You know how old he is?
Yeah, he's about 42 right now.
42? Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's about all I have for you, John.
All right, no
pretty
problem.
short interview, like I said. Is there anything else you want to add regarding this topic? Anything else you want the public to know?
What I could add is that if people can just keep prayers up for him, and and hope that he get better, and also supporting him through financial situations and supporting him with the prayer especially, that would really help. And for us to show care for him, because not just Santino that such thing can happen to him, it could happen to anybody. And if we always there for each other, as a community, as a society, we will always, in the correction, feel confident about what we do and feel like society got our back. So I appreciate those who already supported Santino financially, contributed through the GoFundMe page, and also I appreciated those people who prayed for him, even though they can't contribute anything because not everybody have something. So, but the support is great. I appreciate it. So.